Hello everyone, it's Hope. If you're looking at this tutorial, hopefully you don't know much about Photoshop because that's what this tutorial is going to be about. It's actually going to be 10 minutes long, twice as long as my normal tutorials, to help you guys along who are new to GFX and want to learn a bit about how it works. I guess the first thing I want to say is that you should realize that a lot of the artists that you see here at GFXR and on other sites who are just very, very good have years of experience in PS. It takes years of hard work, and I'm sorry to break the news to you, but that's the truth. This is my 8th year working in Photoshop. So I compare Photoshop with learning how to play the piano, because basically, the time you put in is going to result in the music that you make. So if you put in a month or two, you probably can play chopsticks pretty well. But if you want to play Mozart, you're going to have to work at it. Let's just go over some of the basics. I put this tag together. It came out nice, but it took me just a few minutes. And let me show you what I did to get there. The first thing that you're going to have to do is to go up into your toolbar and click File, New, and a drop-down menu will come, and this particular tag is 400 by 200. If you do that and then press Enter, you're going to end up with something like this. At this point, what you want to do is you want to decide what you want to, is your tag going to be dark or is it going to be light? If it's dark, you're going to fill this with a black background, and in order to do that you just choose in the color layer black or white. That's the default settings. Choose black, click on the bucket icon, and then just click in middle like that, and voila, you have black. The next thing you're going to want to do is put a render or a stock in your tag. So this is Scarlett Johansson in Iron Man 2, and as you notice, I used this stock. I didn't even cut it out, and I'll show you what I did. Usually you need a render that's cut cleanly. You can find hundreds and hundreds of them here at GFXR in our resource section. And once you have 30 posts, that will open up and be available to you. So here's the stock that I used. The next thing I did is choose some brushes. You can get great brushes. We do have some here. You could go to DeviantArt and they probably have 10,000 brushes that you can choose. The ones that I chose, and the one I'll include here, is called Volcanic. So I set the colors on as orange and yellow, and I just began tapping. So you click the brush icon in the side toolbar. You go ahead and you'd find it by clicking the small arrow and go down until you find Volcanic. Now here's a little shortcut. You can just press V for the letter V, Volcanic, on your keyboard, and it will go straight to V's. Clever, huh? Anyways, Volcanic's down here and it's out of the picture. Then I just began tapping with the brush. That's all I did, is just tap with the brush around this area. Next thing I did is go to the second, open up a second layer and continue tapping around that layer there. And so the third layer I put in is I use gray and white. Do you see the difference? It gives depth where depth wasn't before. Black and white create depth, those two colors. Alright, we're just about out of time. I'm going to continue this with the second tutorial, so check on that. See you in a bit.